My bad.
Can you guys hear us?
Is there sound?
Can you guys hear us? I don't know what's happening to that. What is that?
I don't know. Hello, I can hear you. Hey.
Oh, Peppy the cat can hear us. Can you see us?
Yeah, can you guys see us too?
This is what I don't understand is this. Loud and clear now. Yay. Can you see us though?
I had to restart it. So yeah, can you guys see us too? We can hear you.
I'm wondering
Pesos, yes.
We see you. Okay, thank you guys. So sorry. I literally hate vMix. I don't know why we use it. It's great if it works, but
well, we're getting used to it. I love the program, and I was making some changes up until about 2 minutes before, and I probably should have restarted it. And that's so when Blaine said restart it, I did, and everything came up. So
because Blaine's a genius.
Blaine is a genius.
Yes. Okay. Awesome. So let me ask you this question. Last week, you couldn't hear the sound to our intro. Could you hear the sound to our intro this time? Or was there completely no sound at all? Puppy the cat, thank you. She said I look beautiful as always. So I'm wondering if they could hear the sound to the intro, you know?
Right.
So anyway, okay. We're going to restart.
Well, should I play the intro again?
No, don't play the intro again and put them through that. Unless you guys want to see it again. I love it. I could watch it 1,000 times. But thank you guys for sticking with us. We really appreciate that. I see we lost a lot of people. Hopefully they come back because that was, that was a little bit of a mess. So it kind of is how my whole Friday went today, really.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Today was not a fun day for me work-wise, but... So, anyway, how was your week, honey?
My week was fine. It's hard to believe it's Friday already. It went by fast.
Yeah, it did go by fast. Was this our first week back from vacation? Our first full week, right? Yeah,
yes,
it was.
It was.
So, that's always tough coming back from vacation and getting back into the swing of things. But I got a present today. Well, not really a present, but I guess it is. I bought it for myself.
Is that what you call a present when you buy your own gift?
Can't you buy yourself a present?
Oh, that's funny.
I don't know. Okay.
What'd you get?
So, if you guys all follow Sharon at Sea, she was doing a promo for this bag by Shilero. I think that's what it's called. Shilero, yes. And mine came today. Can I tell you how fabulous this bag was? I was really worried about the rope handles because typically those are really scratchy and itchy. These are so soft. Like, I am obsessed with this bag, okay? So, first of all, there's 2 huge pockets on either side that you can put, like, your water bottle, if you need a little snacky snack, a little drinky drink, whatever you need for that, right? And then the inside, can I stand up? Is this going to mess stuff up with the mic and everything? I'll bring the mic up with me. Okay, so the inside, like, this bag is humongous, okay? So it's got a huge zipper pocket on the inside and then 2 other pockets that just are like little slide-in pouchy things. There is a little, can you see this? Oh, yeah, little keychain thing on the inside, which I love. The inside is vinyl, so it's water resistant. It's not going to, it won't get soaked, this bag. But look, then this thing, they include like a waterproof pouch. You can put your phone, your passports, your, whatever.
What is that channel you watch on TV that you buy goods from? What's it called?
QVC?
Yeah, is this QVC? I thought
Could
we were
be
talking about Cancun.
It could be. Well, I just, I really like the bag. And, I'm not, she was doing a 15% off. It was Sharon 15. You got 15% off. So the bag was only like $25, $26. The worst part was the shipping. I think it put it up to like $30 or $31 or something. Still not horrible. For that size bag and everything that comes along with it, I love it. It's good. I'm happy.
You are so excited about a bag.
Sorry.
Wow.
Okay. So can we talk about our other presents we got in the mail? And these were legit presents.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So we got 2 more Midlife Crazy shot glasses. And the rule is you have to do a shot. So I made us a little drinky drink. There's yours. Don't spill. Here's mine. And we're going to toast to the crazies. Okay?
To the crazies.
To the crazies.
I got to turn it around.
Oh, shoot. Yep,
we go.
we're going to turn it around. There we go.
To the crazies.
Cheers. Oh, what was that?
I don't know.
Then we were given these adorable little shot glasses in Cancun from Ronnie and Alma with Life is Good Today. One of ours broke in the suitcase.
You can do this shot, honey. I'm driving.
Oh, I'll do it.
I'm driving.
Cheers, Ronnie and Alma.
Oh, my God. Good. I'm glad that bag is there in case you need to throw up. All right.
Ugh. Okay. We got that out of the way.
Ah, you should have done a shoey.
No.
I got a boot in the other room. Hold on a second.
No, not doing it. Okay. Let's, before we get started on our little comparison, get through the chat and see who's in that chat, because I'm already seeing some fabulous comments. So do you want me to do this, or do you want to do this?
You go ahead.
First one in is Sailing Away with TNK TGIF.
Hey,
you aren't kidding, TJ. Totally. Blaine from Rayleigh Creative Travel. Hey, all. Puppy the Cat. Happy Friday. Magnificent Germany with Darian. Howdy. And there's my wrench, the Beach Life. Honey from the Beach Life. Hello, Twinny. How are you? TJ says he's at a family function but wanted to show support. Have a great live. Well, TJ didn't start off very well, but we're okay now.
Thank you.
Yep. Who else we got? The shorts. Jonathan from the Six Traveling Shorts. Hello, everyone. Dewey Ski. Hey there, wifey. Aw. I love my Dewey. Don't be jelly. It's okay. It's okay. JAK the Wrench Bowen. Hey guys, just checking in. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and click the like button. Yep, for sure. Thanks, Jay. Appreciate that. Viso Travel. What's going on, YouTube?
How about we do
what was
another
in
shot?
those?
I don't know, but
I'm jacked up. Okay.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay. Who else? Elma with Life is Good Today. How you doing, honey? How was your first day back at work? Yucky. We're going through all the no sounds, but we're back, so that's good. Puppy the Cat. Your lips are moving, but I can't hear what you're saying. Name that song. Ronnie from Life is Good Today. Woo! My girl Michelle Bowen is in. Who else? Let's see. Oh, Sarah Graybo's in. Hey, that's me. Who am I missing? I feel like I'm missing somebody. I saw somebody else come in. Let me see. I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, Jane and Travels. Hello, Cuse Cruisers with their little froggy. Love it. The Tyler Show. Hey, Tyler. I caught both of your shows today. She was on with Papa Mozo, and Papa Mozo's in the house as well. How you doing, Papa? Spiker's Crazy Adventures are in the house. Us and more. And what? Alana Zangano's in the house? Oh my gosh. Our fellow Cusian. Is that a word? Cusian?
It is now.
Cusian?
Sure.
Hey, girl. How are you? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Okay. Let's get down to business.
What are we going to talk about today?
I know what we're going to talk about.
Talk about Cancun. So, we went to Cancun in August, and we stayed at the Riu, and then we recently went to the Fiesta Americana.
Americana. It's Fiesta Americana Condesa Cancun. It is a mouthful.
It was a nice resort. We had a good time there.
Yes.
And we went with 23. It was a total of 23 of us. Mm-hmm. And we were supposed to have been on a cruise. Obviously, cruises got canceled, so a bunch of us got together. And it was the first time we have met everybody in person. we've met everybody virtually through lives and through Marco Polo and whatever. And I got to tell you, I had the best time.
I had a great time
such a good time, and everybody that we hung out with they are just the best people. And we stayed with people from all over the country, and it was hard to go. Not because you got to go back to work and all that stuff. It was just
hard to
we
leave.
really met and bonded with people. It was just great. And the people that we spent the time with are just as genuine as they are on their channel, and
yes,
it was so awesome.
So like what you see is what you get.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
And I know there's talk of a reunion, and I do hope that somehow, some way, we find a way to make that happen. That was very special to me.
It was awesome.
So what we wanted to talk about today was both stays in Cancun, and try to give everybody our take on what we thought, what we experienced. And this is no way are we trying to say one resort is better than the other. We are in no way being paid to do this. This is just an honest review from our point of view. Okay.
Yep. Can I stop you really quick? Just because Destinations Unknown just popped in, so I just wanted to say hi to them really quick.
Sure, no problem. So, so the first thing I'll say is this: so we stayed at the Rio Caribe in the second week in August at both resorts, Fiesta Americana and the Rio. The staff was outstanding. Top notch, very attentive. I did think that the staff was a little bit more interactive at the Rio. And I'm really talking more about the entertainment and the pool.
Yeah.
Right. And I guess if you're, it's probably easier to kind of show it a little bit. So if I show this, so what you see here is, this is the Fiesta Americana, and this is some of the pool games that we played in the pool. One was basketball, right? And I showed two people playing, and it was fun. I mean, we had a good time. It was nice watching, and then at the end, you either had to do a dance or you had to do a
belly flop,
right?
Yep.
So it was fun. And on the second one, we've got a girl coming up. She was a little bit out of control. That's probably why I put her on here. It made it fun, but I was like, whoa, what's her problem? So you watch this, because she throws the ball at the guy in the pool. She whips it at him.
Oh, I must have missed that. No, I must have been getting a drink.
So she's crazy. But from games in the pool, the only games I remember is the basketball.
And bingo, but it wasn't a pool game.
Yeah, bingo. Now watch this, because she's just gonna. And then she's gonna dance and then do a belly flop. So, I mean, you get all kinds of crazies. She was one of them, but no, we had a good time. So, I'm gonna compare it to the Rio and what they do for basketball, right? So let's get over to that. So one of the other things that they did before I go to the Rio is for entertainment, if you want to call them dance class.
Oh, this was Zumba.
This was Zumba?
Yeah, I was. Yeah,
right.
That's Nautical Nurse Nancy and I at the end there. And I got to tell you, it was so hot doing that on those pavers. Oh my word. It was hot in general, but then dancing and exercising on those pavers, it was hot. It was really hot, but
looked like you're having a good time. And one of the other things that they did, and I think they did this a couple times, is they had a cornhole tournament, right? I don't think they had that at the Rio. So that was fun. It was something to do outside of the pool, but by the pool. And I hope I'm not making people sick by going back and forth looking at the beanbags being thrown. But we had a good time watching that.
Do you have anything from the Rio up there?
Yeah, the Rio's coming.
Okay.
Let me see if I can fast forward a little bit, because I got too much video in here. And then one of the other things is, and we're going to show you with the Rio and the around the pool and the people that hang out around the pool and the dancing and things like that. So they did do that at the Fiesta Americana, just I thought it was fairly limited in comparison to.
Yeah. So the staff at the Ryu Caribe, the entertainment staff, I mean, it was nonstop. They had something going every hour of every day in the pool. Like here, they did basketball, they did a belly flop tournament, they did volleyball every day. We played a volleyball literally every day, right?
Yeah, every day we played volleyball, and then they had a different pool game.
Yeah.
Make sure you're watching the chat.
Yeah.
So right here, this was Sean from Ohio. We met Sean. We didn't know him prior to going to
Yeah, he was awesome.
the Ryu. And, so they get you involved. They get you dancing. You get to play the games. In this particular instance, he did make all 3 of his shots.
Yep, he won.
And we'll kind of move forward from there. But.
Yeah. So, I mean, as far as the entertainment piece of it, I definitely think there were a lot more people at the Ryu Caribe. I mean, you see how many people were there on staff. There were a ton. There was like probably 10 people there at all times.
Yeah.
Where at the Fiesta Americana, there was only like 3 or 4 people. So I get that, and I get that there's COVID, that bad word, the 19. So maybe that was one of the reasons why. Like here, you can see they were doing.
You had to stand on a surfboard,
yeah.
And then they'd get moving it around a little bit.
Yeah.
And they would time you, right? So
whoever stayed up the longest.
So this was one of the games that they did in the pool. On I don't know which day it was, but each day they had a different
game. Yeah.
One day was the basketball. Mm-hmm. Another day was this one, and she's going to drop here in a second. They did the belly flops. Now the belly flops I thought was a lot of fun.
Because we weren't doing it.
Well, yeah, of course. But, so they announce who you are, where you're from. They try to get you dancing and stuff. Some people would, some people wouldn't. And they would definitely, like this guy did a pretty hard belly flop.
Okay, so what's next on our list?
Well, this guy dances.
Okay.
This guy was fun. This guy can do a belly flop. He should be in competition.
Yeah.
So from a pool aspect, I thought that on pool games and pool entertainment, outside entertainment, I thought that the Ryu did a better job.
Yep.
All right. So the staff was great. Now, one of the other things about the staff at the Ryu was we had a server. His name was Alex, and we had him for breakfast. We had him for lunch, and we had him. Did we have him for dinner?
No,
we didn't have him
I don't think he worked dinner. Yeah.
But he was very attentive to us, and when Sarah needed something, he would go out of his way to get it for her. So it was kind of neat to have the opportunity to bond with an individual regarding that. So,
and I think that goes along with tipping, right?
Yeah.
So Alex shared some stories with us, and you can't help but feel for some of these people that work. I mean, one of the stories he told us was how many he had 70,000 steps in one shift.
In one day.
In one day. That's insane. That's
those guys are on their feet all the time.
Yeah. And, we had gone to the place where you can get pizza, and I wanted mushrooms, onions, and olives on my pizza, and that wasn't an option. He ran to the buffet, grabbed the ingredients, ran back, and had them make the pizza for me. That is top-notch service. You know what I mean?
You didn't ask him to do it.
I did not ask him to do it. He just did it. And Alex kind of followed us around the rest of the vacation, and I didn't get that feel at the other resort. But we didn't really tip as much as we did, I don't think. With the hurricane and everything, it just, you know what I mean?
And then we've got some of the dancing. They all dance. They all have a blast. Now, that was David. He was actually picking on me.
He was mocking out Bob right there in that video.
But we had fun with it.
Yeah, and that's Carla, and Carla whooped my butt daily. So that was a thing. We'd get up, we ate breakfast, we go to the pool. Right first thing in the morning, it was aerobics, water aerobics, first thing. Then it was volleyball. Then it was, some other kind of game. It was constant. They were doing things constantly. So I love that. But, okay, where are we now? We have a whole list of things to go over. So
yeah. So let's put that back up.
Yeah, put us back up. Right. So,
So a couple other things we wanted to point out.
Yep.
So let's talk about when we're talking about the pool, let's talk about the pool hours.
Yeah.
So at the Ryu, I don't remember what time the pool opened. I want to say it was like 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning.
It was earlier than that because the day we left, I was in it at 8:30.
Okay, it actually might have been 7.
Yeah,
when I went out there to film, I think people were in the.
I think it's 7 to 7
o'clock. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Now that you say that, I do know what I remember is it closes at 7, and the bar also closed at 7.
Yep.
Whereas at the Fiesta Americana, I think the pool opened at 10, the bar opened at 11, and the pool bar closed at 6, and the pool was open until 8. Now, is that really a big deal? Wasn't really that big of a deal for us. We're not that big of drinkers. But if it's a situation where you want to be able to stay in the pool and have more drinks later, maybe it's not the place. I don't know.
Yeah.
Now, you can go inside. The bars are open inside. Just because they're not open in the pool doesn't mean that they're not serving. What we did find out is during the pandemic, the bars can't open before 11 a.m. and they can't stay open later than 11 p.m. So there's a 12-hour window where they can serve. So inside, we went to the bar and the nightlife, I guess if that's what you want to call it.
So what was weird about that was that rule must have gone in play after we left in August, because that rule wasn't the case, right? When we were there in August. So that must be a new rule. But I want to welcome in Sherry Awesome Sunsets Travel. Thanks for joining. Mary Ellen Dillon, hello. And Alana's asking a question. Were there chair hoggers? No.
We were probably the chair hoggers.
We probably were. We would have a group go out first thing in the morning and take the first row. So we were probably those people, but there were plenty of chairs to go around.
So in August, it was just Sarah and I. We went by ourselves. And
you didn't want a chair. It was so hot.
Yeah, last week or a week ago.
Oh my gosh. It was
a bunch of us.
So hot.
23 of us.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the beaches for a second.
Yep.
Where are we here? So I'm going to show you the beach at the Ryu. And there's a couple things I want to point out. The first is, as you can see, there's a line of seaweed. Now, they clean that up every day. Okay, so you come out there first thing in the morning, and they've got guys out there with pitchforks and wheelbarrows, and they're cleaning that up. They do a pretty good job.
Yep.
On the left side, you're going to see that they have some chairs, right? They've got a bunch of trees for some shade, but they've got chairs. They're kind of social distance because there were no chairs at the beach.
Yeah, and I'm not sure why. I don't know if that was because of that. Might have been because of the hurricane, though. So I don't. If See the World with Chris is in, maybe he could fill us in on that. I didn't see him come in yet, but I don't know why there weren't chairs on the beach at the Fiesta Americana, and I want to say it was because of the hurricane. So
I'm not so sure. We can ask Chris because Chris has been there before.
Yeah,
I don't remember seeing
Chris
chairs
and
there.
or Nancy. Yeah, for sure.
And what you're also going to see here is at the Ryu, you can rent jet skis. And we were told, although we didn't try this, we were told that anything that was non-motorized was included in your stay. So you could take these catamaran, I don't know what you call it, but you could take those out. Okay, so that was interesting. We did rent a jet ski, as everybody saw in our
I will never live it down. Look how beautiful that looks.
This is the beach in the morning at Fiesta Americana, and
that's just gorgeous.
I don't know about you, but in my opinion, this is probably the nicest beach I've ever stayed at.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know how you feel, but I mean, I thought the beach was spotless.
It was beautiful.
There was no seaweed or anything like that. They didn't have to clean that up, and they did come through every day and kind of comb the beach. The water. I mean, you can see from this picture, the water's
beautiful.
Oh, it's just gorgeous. It was awesome.
So I want to go back up really quick because Hani was asking if the cruise director type of people all around the resort, are they like, the entertainment on a cruise ship? And yes, they are. They are there to make sure you're having a great time, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. One other thing I wanted to point out when it comes to outdoor and the pool and the service, I thought that the Fiesta Americana did a much better job.
They did.
Bringing drinks.
And
taking care of you outside of the pool.
100%.
Than the Ryu did.
Yep.
Yeah, it took a lot longer to get a drink at the Ryu. We were pretty much in the pool anyway, so we just go up to the bar.
Yep.
And I just want to give kudos to our friend Dewey.
Oh, that's
I just took
footage.
a small snippet from what he sent us, but you can see the beach. You can see how they comb it.
Gorgeous.
It's very clean. The water's awesome. Again, this was probably the nicest beach I've ever stayed at, but been to.
Yeah.
We typically are on a cruise, so we're not staying at a beach, but it's gorgeous. So,
all right.
Where are we here? So from the beach perspective, what did you think?
From a beach perspective, definitely the Fiesta Americana. Yep.
Yeah, so we went in the water. We went in the water at the Fiesta Americana. We did not go in the water at
I did.
the Ryu. We brought our snorkel gear and stuff. We never
Yeah,
used
I didn't
it.
swim. I did. I went in for a minute. Not like we did at the Fiesta Americana. We actually went body surfing, and that was awesome. Hey, Gary Krebs.
Hey, Sherry. I thought the better beach was at the Fiesta Americana.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What else do we have on our list here?
Got a list.
Yeah, trying to keep everything in line. So let's talk about cost.
Yeah.
When we went to the Ryu, we got a ocean view with a balcony.
Junior suite.
You upgraded to a junior suite.
suite.
Okay, and the cost was just around $1,100.
It was $1,100.
Now both stays were 6 nights.
Yep.
When we went to the Fiesta Americana for 6 nights, we had a beach view, and our rate was just about double. It was $2,000. I think it was just over $2,000. So if we take a look at our room, this isn't great footage, but this is what the balcony looked like at the Fiesta Americana. When we first got there, we had a different room. When we came out, we had a great view. We had some problems with the room, and they made it right, and they took us into a different room.
They did.
So no issues there. But as you can see, when I first started to show this footage, the balcony's not that big, which is fine. I mean, how often do we really sit in the balcony anyway? But nonetheless, now this is the balcony at the Ryu, and on this balcony, we didn't upgrade to a suite, right?
This is a junior suite.
Oh, this is a junior suite too.
It is.
Okay,
Yep.
You can see the balcony's much bigger. We're on the 8th floor there. We ended up staying on the 5th floor at the Fiesta Americana.
Mm-hmm. Look at this. Look at this view. Look at this.
So
money shot. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but in August it was just too dang hot to even be on the porch. So, Gary Krebs is asking if that 1,100 was for two or each. That was for both of us.
That was for both of us.
The 1,100 actually included our transportation, where the 2,000 did not. Right.
Well, the transportation from the hotel. That's right.
So
not our flight or anything.
Not our flight.
Flights
Just
were different.
yeah. So.
And Cancun is hopping. When we went in August, we got through customs without any big deal. When we went in October,
Yikes!
I mean, we had a lot. It's like the secret got out.
Everybody found out about Cancun. It's probably all of our fault. All of us bloggers.
We had an absolute great time.
Oh, drinks. Let's talk about drinks.
Let's talk about drinks.
Okay.
So first of all, I'm going to say that Sarah and I aren't big drinkers.
Bye, Alana. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Alana. But we'll have a few when we're on vacation. And I thought that the drinks were better at the Ryu. And I'll give you an example.
Okay.
So I ordered a drink. It's called it's called the Miami Vice. And if you're familiar with the Miami Vice, it's a strawberry daiquiri on the bottom with a pina colada on top. And that's how they made it at the Ryu. When we went to the bar in the Fiesta Americana, they put some strawberry syrup in the bottom and then put the pina colada on top of it. It was too sweet. It just wasn't the same drink. And I had another drink that I ordered, and I can't remember what it was, that didn't taste right. It was too sweet, So in my opinion, I thought that the Ryu did a better job with the drink package. Okay. What do you think?
So I just drank vodka and soda water with a splash of lime. So, I mean, at both resorts, I can't do the sugary foo-foo drinks. They just don't sit well with me. So, I did have champagne it both with the strawberry daiquiri mix, just a drop of it at the top, and it just kind of drips through the champagne, and it's really yummy. I loved it at the Ryu. I thought it was really too sweet at the Fiesta Americana. So, yeah.
Now, when I just had like a simple vodka tonic or vodka soda water, it was fine. No problem there. But depended on the drink.
Did you see what Alma said?
What did Alma say?
Bob doesn't mind handing out those drinks. He was trying to get them drunk.
So let me show you what happens.
Brad Nino, hey, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stepping in. That's awesome.
Let me show you what happens when they do serve good drinks. Dude! We stayed in the pool for like 12 hours.
Yep.
And we're going to go have some dinner.
And how much did you have to drink today, honey?
Just a couple drinks.
How many?
Maybe a little bit more than a couple.
How many?
Like, I don't know, but a lot.
Like maybe 20?
Okay. So, I had a good time that day.
You had a good time like that at the Fiesta Americana, too.
I did. That was at the Rio. So imagine if I can get drinking like that for a guy that really doesn't drink with just the two of us at the Rio, then things were flowing pretty good. Yep.
Fun. So, yeah, Gary Krebs is saying that Ahani needs to come with these guys, to come with us. I agree. Did you guys try the vodka? This is Amanda. No. That was so gross, though. I couldn't even smell it. Amanda Viso kept ordering cranberry and vodka, and they were giving her vodka, which is like a tequila vodka. It smelled so bad. It was, I didn't like it.
So one of the things that I liked about the Fiesta Americana, I keep wanting to say it backwards, is the key card. So I'll give you an example.
I loved that.
I'm going to talk about the Ryu first. The Ryu, they give you a key. They give you 2 cards to get in your room. And just like a cruise ship, you have to put it in the slot in the wall so you have power to your room. This is different, but that's okay, whatever. At the Fiesta Americana, they give you a bracelet, and on that bracelet is a white tag. Mm-hmm. I don't know what you want to call it.
Yep.
And you put that up, that opens up your room. So you've got your key on you at all times. You don't have to worry about carrying it. Every time I left the room, I felt like I was I was missing something.
I loved it. The only thing I carried with me was my phone.
Yeah.
It was great. I loved it. So, yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool. One of the other things I wanted to talk about was, so it gets hot down there, obviously, so the air conditioning. I thought the air conditioning at the Fiesta Americana worked better than the Ryu. So
100%.
The air conditioning at the Ryu worked okay. It wasn't hot or anything. It was comfortable.
Yeah.
But the Fiesta Americana definitely was cooler, more to our liking.
Yeah.
Yes.
I agree with you. And it felt like at the Ryu, it was always sticky. You couldn't pull the humidity out, and it was so hot there, and maybe again, it was the time of year we went. We went in August, and you're by the equator, aren't you? Kind of.
We're getting down there.
Yeah, sort of. I failed geometry and history and everything else, so just ignore me.
Yeah, it's pretty hot down there.
It was hot.
I did notice in both resorts, even though the Fiesta Americana got cooler, it was still kind of muggy or sticky.
Yeah.
Right? It wasn't the drier, colder, I think, that we're used to. But.
Listen, Gary Krebs, you and I have had this conversation before. There is no H on the end of my name. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to have Hani take care of you. He's just said no H. You trying to get killed? That's fantastic. I love that everybody knows that. It's so funny.
So let's talk about the food.
Yes.
All right,
so the food. Yes.
So my question to the cruise family is this: when you think about going on vacation, what do you think about? Do you think about the food? Do you think about the getaway? Do you think about the warm weather, the water, the drinks, whatever the case may be? So like when I think about going away in a cruise ship, it's different. But if I think about going away to Cancun, I'm not going there for the food. Right? Yeah. I'm going there for the sun. I'm going there for the water, right? That's my very first thing. And then probably, even though we don't really drink a lot, probably the drinks and then probably the food after that. But I thought the food in my opinion, I want to know what yours is. And I put this list together without telling her, so she couldn't kind of prepare. So I'm going to ask her, because I want to see if she thinks the same way that I do as far as some of the things. So as far as the food goes, I did think that the food at the Fiesta Americana was better.
1,000%.
Okay. And one of the things I liked about it was outside they had a burger bar.
This was my favorite.
If I retire, I want this guy's job. Look at this view that he's got all day long.
Yeah.
He's covered. He's sitting there. He's got the ocean just blowing on him, the breeze. But, you know, so they made hot dogs and hamburgers there. They toasted the buns. They had fries there. They had nachos there. It was really good, and it was refreshing to have something that we're used to having. Where there was no hot dogs and hamburgers at the Ryu.
And I'll tell you, those burgers were fantastic. They had some kind of a seasoning on them. They were delicious. The fries, you could ask them to salt for you, and when they did, boy, were they salty. They salted them. They were, but, you know, we like that.
Yeah, no complaints.
What else did we have? Oh, the nachos was my afternoon snack, like almost every day, I think. The guacamole is so fresh and so yummy and delicious. I loved the food at the Fiesta Americana. I did not love the food at the Ryu. I actually think you and I lost weight at the Ryu.
At the Ryu?
Because we just couldn't find anything we liked.
So we went to the steakhouse at the Fiesta Americana, and I thought it was outstanding.
It was amazing.
Like, this is great.
Yeah.
And we also did the steakhouse at the Ryu, and it was okay. It wasn't. I was hoping it was going to be better, but anyway. I did think that the food was better at the Fiesta Americana. Yeah. I thought the breakfast was better. Yep. Of course, I didn't get omelets at the Rio, but I did.
Oh, here. I did.
Yeah, no, I.
And speaking of the omelets at the Fiesta Americana had way more choices of ingredients, like spinach and mushrooms and onion and tomato and cheeses and all that. So yeah, food was and let's talk about the Italian place at the Fiesta Americana.
Well, that was really good, and you
had fantastic company because I didn't feel well.
Yep, so about halfway through dinner, Sarah left, and Dewey came in, and Dewey and I hit it off pretty good. He's a great guy.
Dewey's amazing, and that's why we're engaged.
Okay, and they are engaged.
We are. I'm still waiting, though.
We have a little. I think we have to have a conversation, but anyway. That's the one thing I can say about the group that we went with is they're genuine people and they're just awesome people.
Yep. Destinations unknown. You can come on vacation with us anytime you want. Rachel loves Disney. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in.
I'm trying to think if I left anything else out. I think I have everything.
Excuse me. I have a little tickle in my throat. I'm just going through the chat. So Elma says the people you are with make or break your trip, and you are all definitely made ours. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. It was such a pleasure to meet you as well.
Yeah, and look, for those of you that weren't a part of this trip, just so you have an idea how big this trip was or how many people went. We had awesome. Ronnie and Alma from Life is Good Today. Really got to know those guys, and just so much fun to be around.
And we actually met them at the airport. We were on the same flight from Charlotte to Cancun. So we met them first. Yeah.
And then we saw Chris and Laura from See the World with Chris. And the best part of Chris and Laura was Norma.
Norma.
She was a blast.
I love her so much.
Chris's mom. Yeah. So
the first day in the pool, she was like, Sarah, will you teach me how to swim? She's so cute.
She was awesome.
I absolutely adored her.
She was awesome. And then we had Jeff and Cheryl from Jeffrey's Cruises. I call him Mr. Synology. I don't know if he's out here tonight, but
no, he's
great
not
guy.
out.
Really hit off well with him. And the Flamingo Pam. We finally met the Flamingo Pam. How about that?
And let me tell you, she's awesome.
She is one of a kind.
She's just awesome. I love her.
Great.
I got to meet her. We got to meet her and Dewey at the airport when we landed in Cancun. Remember out in the parking lot area.
And we had room in our taxi, but they wouldn't allow us because we didn't pay for room or something. So whatever. We got to meet Michelle from That's Cruise Life.
Michelle Bowen. Yep.
You and Michelle talk quite a bit on Marco Polo and stuff. Her. And I got to know her quite well. And then Sarah from Bella Travel and Adventures. Yep. So Sarah B. And then Scott and Laura, which does not have a channel, but they were still fun to hang out with. Yep. Dewey's destination, obviously 6'12" Dewey.
Oh my God, gentle giant.
When he hugged Sarah, he just engulfed her. It was funny. I think I got it on video. I got to find it. He just engulfed you. It was funny. And then nautical nurse Nancy and her husband Anthony. They were a lot of fun. We had dinner with them one night.
Yep.
And we had a surprise guest.
First night.
So we were all expected to go. This is who was going, the group I just read off. And then all of a sudden, we're at the buffet. I'm at dinner in the buffet, and all of a sudden somebody walks in. He's got a hat on, got a mask on. I can't tell who it is. And what's going on, YouTube?
No, I think he turned to me and he goes, "Hey, Sarah," and I was just like, "Hey," and I was like, "Wait, what?" Oh my God! Like I was shocked. I was legit shocked, and he surprised us all. The only person that had any inkling of it was Nancy. Yeah. But it was a complete surprise, and what a pleasant surprise it was.
It was awesome. Raphael
and Amanda are amazing people, amazing humans. Loved hanging out with them.
Yeah, hope to hang out with them again.
Yep.
And then we went through hurricane.
Yep, we did.
And we had some other vloggers down there that stayed at a different resort that had lost power. Yep. So they came up, and that was Neil and Kimberly from Two Travel and Tour.
Yes.
We had a chance to hang out with them, and they're a lot of fun.
They are.
Really enjoyed them.
And Neil, he's not afraid of anything. I mean, did you see him bodies
in the water? Yeah.
The waves were just like, and he was just like, "Oh, hit me, baby, one more time." I'm like, "What?" I mean, listen, that's exhausting. That's like a workout, being in the water and having the waves crashing you, and you get up and they push you down again, and it was just, and he was out there for like a good half hour, 45 minutes, and I would have been like a wet rag, like Jell-O.
Well, I went in the water, and after about 5 minutes, I'm like, I got to get out. I was breathing pretty heavy.
Yeah.
We got Alma to swim out there. Oh, Alma.
God. That girl.
I thought she was going to swim to Cuba, but we got her to come back.
This is nothing. Myrtle Beach has bigger waves. That girl, I'm telling you.
Ronnie and Alma are the best. And then we met Ruth Todd and her husband, Steve. So
I don't think it's her husband. I think it's her, like, kind of like you and I kind of thing. Significant other.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
No, I don't think they're married.
No, that was pretty cool. I didn't know she was going to be there. I didn't even know she was down there.
She was at the Ryu, the one with I can't remember what it's called, but it's got the big hole in the middle. The square. The one that was next to our resort. The Ryu. That's where she was.
Did they lose power?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Right. I don't think so. I think they just came for the day pass. They did the day pass thing.
Okay. So, yeah. All right. So I mean, we had quite a bunch of people, and just a great time. Nobody got out of control. Nothing. It was just so much fun, and it was so relaxing.
Well, defined out of control.
Well, I mean,
we're out of control. We're jumping in the pool with sparkly dresses on.
Well, that
Ronnie
is
true. What's that dude's name that he was?
The
wrestler dude. I can't think of what his name is off the top of my head. I mean, listen, we're crazy. We're crazy.
Well, the cops weren't
Alma's
called.
doing angels, like sand angels, after we dragged her out of the ocean. I mean, we're crazy. But we're fun crazy. So, hey.
Now, one of the bummers about the trip was because of the storm, it kind of messed things up for 2 days. And we wanted to go to some cenotes. We were considering. We didn't.
Ric Flair, that's it. Thank you, Alma.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Alma
Ric Flair. I can never remember that dude's name.
Then we were talking about going back to Isla, which didn't happen either. So from a typical vacation for us, we really didn't get out on any excursions.
Nope, we did nothing. We are the worst vloggers ever.
But we still had it was just such a good time.
It was a relaxing trip for the most part, other than the hurricane. It was for me, it was relaxing. It was like I unplugged. I didn't so much worry about getting on lives all week. It was just like I didn't worry about homework. I didn't worry about regular work. I didn't worry about cooking. I didn't worry about cleaning. I didn't worry about going to the grocery store. I literally just completely just relaxed. And that's what I loved about this trip. I loved the people that we went with on this trip. For all of those that couldn't be there, I hope that we get to meet you guys all someday. Hey, Vacation Adventures with Pam and Rich. How are you guys? We are connected. Yay. It just, yes, Alma was auditioning for Baywatch. Legit, Rafi. That is so true. And Gary says I'm not old enough to know Rick Flair. Lola. Oh, he's saying LOL. Rick Flair. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I'm a Hulk Hogan, like what is it? Rick. What was it? The Hitman Hart. What was his name? Rick the Hitman Hart. Brett the Hitman Hart. That was my era of wrestling. I don't remember Ric Flair.
Are you a millennial?
I'm not a millennial. No.
Okay, I'm just checking.
What? Oh my God. Freak. So Dewey just said swimming with the turtles and the cenote was totally rad. And you know, I'm really bummed about that because turtles are like one of my favorite things in the world. Turtles, whales, any sea life. And I was really bummed that I didn't get to do that. It ended up getting pushed out to the day that we left, so we weren't able to go. So I was totally bummed about that, but I can't wait to see everybody's their vlogs on that.
Yeah, so. And I didn't ask Dewey, and I don't know if he can respond in the chat, but do you know if he took his drone?
No, I don't know if he did.
That would have been some serious footage if he did. Yeah.
Yep. So, Dewey also said he got spoiled with the all-inclusive and almost left Margaritaville at the airport without paying because you get used to not having to pay anything in an all-inclusive. But I will say, we had a little sticker shock in the airport when we got burgers at, what's his face's place?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Diners, Drive-In, and Dives. I can't remember anything today. My brain is totally mush. Yeah, what's his name?
I don't know. Somebody will tell us what it is.
Alma will tell us who it is because I can't think of it right off the top of my head.
It was like $20 a burger, right?
That bill was $50 bill for 2 burgers and fries.
Yeah.
I was like,
that was American money.
Wow. So, yeah. I'm trying to think of Guy Fieri. Yes. Yeah. Jeez, thank you. Good God. I don't know what, we are a bunch of crazies, Destination Unknown for sure. See, Mary Ellen Dillon, the girl bails me out every time. She must think I'm a total space cadet.
I'm going to give her your cell phone number so she can just text you. And
yeah, Mary Ellen Dillon, I need to give you my phone number so you can just text me. And I forget things because I'm awful.
Did he say he took the drone?
I took the drone, but the cenote was in a cave, so no flying. Okay.
Okay.
That would have been incredible footage.
I got to think that water was cold, too.
Yeah, was the water cold, Dewey? I'm thinking it probably was.
So when we went to the Ryu in second week in August, the pool water was really warm.
We didn't talk about that. We were going to talk about that.
And when we went to the Fiesta Americana, the water was cooler. After the storm, it was cold.
It was freezing after the storm.
Yeah.
Freezing. And the first day after the hurricane, we all went in the pool, remember? And we were like literally, it was freezing.
It wasn't that bad, but it took a minute. You're
cray. It was freezing. The day that you guys were all playing ball.
Oh, and the infinity pool?
That was freezing.
Yeah, I should have brought my camera down. I didn't get any footage on that.
Yeah, we're the worst. We are the worst. Mary Ellen Dillon, I've got you covered. You do, girl, and I appreciate that. It means you're paying attention, too, so thank you. So what's that aerial shot you have there? You didn't show that.
Oh, I was just going to show this if we needed to. But when I think of going to Cancun, I think of this right here. I was able to get this footage from the plane. And it is just gorgeous. And at the peak there to the left where it kind of bumps out, that's where
the hotel.
That's where the Ryu is.
Yeah.
Ours is down in the bottom right. You can't see it. The footage I got, it was too far down. I didn't get it.
Oh, look at that water.
And that water is something else,
That's gorgeous. Honey, crazy. I didn't even know you took that. That's a nice job.
Yeah. So I just thought I'd show that. Cancun is awesome. I do hope to get down there again. I mean, our preference is cruising.
Yes, I do love to cruise, but I do love all-inclusives as well. I mean, I think right now we're all missing cruising so much that, we're dying to get back on a ship. But I don't mind all-inclusives either. So, I mean, listen, if you're going to tell me you're taking me on vacation, I'm going on vacation. I don't care where it is or what it is. As long as there's water, a beach, a pool, something like that, and it's warm, right?
Yeah,
but when you live where we live, you want to go on vacation to a tropical destination, you know? So, I don't know.
This was one of the better vacations just from a relaxing standpoint and getting to know everybody. Yep. I don't know what it was about it. It was just so much fun, you know?
Yeah.
Going with all these people that we had met virtually and then physically for the first time. It was awesome. So
Destinations Unknown says Brett the Hitman Hart is a legend. So that makes me believe that he's probably close to my age. Dewey Ski said that the pool was 77 degrees, but it felt great once you got used to it. 77's a little cold for me. I'm going to need like a 82, 85.
All right, there's a story behind that. We have a pool.
Go ahead.
And the boys won't go in it until we heat it up to about at least 82. They want 84, 85. That's where that's coming from. So now you're like 84, 85.
Yep, I do. So that's okay.
All's good until you get the utility bill.
The utility bill, yeah. So Gary Krebs says the only time he was in Cancun was in 1975. Well, let me tell you, you need to get back there. And now's a good time to go. But can we just talk about really quick, we left out the part about immigration. And that's an important piece. So did we talk about it?
No.
Okay. So in August, things were only booking at 30% capacity. And we came in around the same time. Did we not? We came in around the 1 o'clock, 2-ish time frame.
Yes, it was actually, I think it was the same flight.
I think it was like literally the same flight. We were through, I think we were through immigration in like 10 minutes tops.
It was quick.
Minutes, literally. Okay. I wish you had the picture of us packed in like sardines.
Well, I'll put it out on one of our videos. Yeah, I didn't have enough time to pull it in for today.
There was absolutely no social distancing whatsoever.
Yeah, and we thought a couple guys were going to get into a fight because one of them didn't want to put his mask over his nose, and just it got ugly there.
It was really bad. People were getting nasty. They were screaming because one guy didn't have his mask up over his nose. He had it here, and people just were losing their mind, and just the weight. And I remember that one part where Ronnie and Alma were behind us, and they didn't move for a good, I don't know, I want to say like half hour, 45 minutes, because people just kept budging the line, and it was just like, this is ridiculous. And I try to make sure that I space myself apart and give people breathing room. I don't like to be on top of each other, and they had stickers on the floor, and I felt like I was the only person you and I were the only people using those stickers as a guide to be 6 feet apart.
She was using them, and then by default, I was using them because I got the look.
Well, I mean, they're there for a reason. And I'm sorry, we have kids and they're in school, and we tried to be very safe, And so let's talk about that too on our way back. What did we do on the way back?
What do you mean, what did we do?
We had to get tested. So we got tested on the first day home. We got tested. It was negative. And then per our governor, we had to get tested again 3 or 4 days later.
So the way it did work in New York is we had to quarantine for 14 days because we were out of the country. And they recently changed it where after 3 days, if you get a negative test, you don't have to quarantine. So we did get 2 tests. The first one when we got back, and then on that Tuesday, we got back Friday night. So, and all's good.
Yeah.
No problems, no concerns. And
I just want somebody new in here.
Who's that?
I'm probably going to say their name wrong, but it's Rafsky. Yeah, our flights were full as well, and I remember we missed our connection in DFW. Isn't that the dreaded airport? You don't like that airport, do you?
The worst airport for me is Ronald Reagan. I have all kinds of problems in Ronald Reagan. No, DFW's been pretty good. But I can say, now on the way back, we did go through Chicago. So we flew from Cancun to Chicago.
Yep, we did.
And there was nobody there. We got through immigration customs like minutes. Fastest I've ever seen it.
Yep.
So that was nice.
Yeah, it was.
It was quite a shock when we got to Cancun to go through that.
Yeah. And we have been to Cancun before, not during a pandemic, and it was not like that. That was craziness. But I think I heard somebody say 5 flights came in at that time.
It could be.
And it was literally pandemonium. It was like almost like waiting in line for tickets for a concert. It was crazy. So I don't know. Cousin was here in Georgia this weekend and just got back to New York just before the new rules. Yep.
Oh, we got a new one. Amanda?
Wildstar. Oh, it's Amanda. Oh my God. Hi, how are you? Is that
Rafi's Amanda?
Oh, maybe that's Rafi. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny.
Well, thanks for joining.
Yep, we had a layover as well. That's a huge airport. Yeah, so I mean, you know, as far as a trip overall, it was a great trip. Bob and I we would like to stick to snowstorms over hurricanes for sure.
Well, you know what was interesting is after the storm, we went down and the sand looked like snowdrifts, like just the way that the sand was kind of laying down. And I did see, I mean, they had to shovel that sand out you could rinse your feet off when you come in from the beach and
the shower. Yeah, where the showers are when you come off the beach. They were full of snow. They had to shovel those out. And even the pavers, they were shoveling the pavers like it was snow.
Yeah. And I'll put that out on a video. I've got the video started. And maybe, I'm hoping to get it out soon. This weekend's going to be nice up here, and I got to do some yard work. So I don't know if I'll get it out this weekend, but I'm certainly going to try.
Oh, not Rafsky's Amanda, LOL, but it's nice to be here. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, my dog went under the deck video. Oh, my gosh. Okay, I got you. So, I mean, you know, it was a great trip, and we got to meet wonderful people, and with my work, I won't be able to travel again until April, so I really held on to every minute of that trip, and we actually thought about staying.
Yeah, we did contemplate. So we left Saturday, we came home Friday. We wanted to get home Friday because Saturday was Halloween. We got the kids, but we did look into extending our stay a couple of days, and just the difference in fares, and
it just wasn't worth it.
It wasn't worth it for a day or two.
Yep.
So we did come back, but that was hard.
We did.
In hindsight, I kind of did wish we stayed, but what are you going to do?
This is so funny. I'm so confused. Amanda's watching on Rafi's phone, but who is Rafsky?
That's got to be Rafi.
The dog? Like, I'm so confused. And then Wildstar 82, it must just be a new friend. I'm really confused, but it doesn't take much to confuse me. Plus, I had 2 shots, so, you know, there's that. But anyway, so we went over, and I feel bad because Alana Zingano's on, and that's my Syracuse girl, so...
Well, let's go check out what Alana's up to.
Yeah, let's go check out Alana, and we'll see you guys maybe Sunday. I think I'm going to put out a cooking video on Sunday. I think I'm going to... Nautical Nurse Nancy gave me a recipe for machine shed potato soup. So, although you won't be able to eat it because you're on your diet.
So, speaking of diets... When we left for Cancun, I was on a diet for 6 weeks. I lost 15 pounds. When we left for Cancun, I was at my lowest weight of that diet. When I got back, I was about 5 pounds up. And as of this morning, I'm back to that. That pre-vacation weight. So
hey, good job, right, honey. Baby. Yeah, no, I'm not dieting because I'm just
start wearing a Speedo around the house.
Rafsky is my other channel. This is Rafi from Visos Travel, and the other person names happens to be Amanda as well. Just like, I've got that figured out. I couldn't figure out who Wildstar 82 was, so I'm good now. I'm good. Oh my gosh. Alma says, love you guys. We love you guys too. Have a great one. So everybody's got to go because, you know, Alana, we're running over.
Thank you for joining.
We feel bad. So thank you guys so much. And
we hope you found some
information. It was useful.
Yeah, I hope it was useful.
Yeah.
Again, this is from our point of view. And, you know, maybe the beach is more important to you, so you'll go to or Fiesta Americana, or maybe the drinks are more important to you, and maybe the Rio is the place to go. I don't know, but
maybe price is an issue for you.
Price was definitely different. So
all the Amandos came out at the same time. I'm here from Lolita Loca. Oh my gosh! Hello, Wildstar. Thank you so much. Oh, Marianne Lynn Dillon said, see you Sunday. So looks like I'm putting out a cooking video.
I guess you're committed.
I'm cooking. Okay.
All right,
guys. Thank you so much for sticking with us through all the technical issues in the beginning. And we love you guys so much. So thanks for being here. We really appreciate it.
Have a nice weekend. Bye.